Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Trey Alessio, and I'm back with another Unfiltered Cinematics. This time, I went to go see Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's a little bit different because I saw this movie yesterday, but we had a lot going on, so I couldn't review it 5 minutes after the movie like I normally like to do. So we're going to break it down right now for you. This one was really good. I'm a big Marvel guy. I've said this countless times, and you're probably tired of hearing it if you're a fan of the program, but I am a Star Wars super fan, and I am a little bit more than casual Marvel fan. So I know what's going on. I've seen Infinity War. If you haven't seen Infinity War, you're living under a fucking rock. Sorry to say. But this movie definitely ties into Infinity War, and I will break it down how and if I liked it and all that. But just to give you a little background, I haven't seen every single Marvel movie, but I do know what's going on, and I liked it. So, Ant-Man and the Wasp, it was very, very cool, very fun. It was, to wrap it all up, I would say it is a fun action comedy. It goes more for the action comedy than the superhero type movie. You definitely get Ant-Man vibes. It's comedic. I would say that's a pro and maybe even a flaw in this movie. Yes, it stands out because it's funny. Ant-Man is funny, but at the same time, it kind of feels like they're trying to be too funny. So I would say if there is a flaw in this movie, that would probably be it. So basically, the plot line, going off of the first Ant-Man. If you haven't seen Ant-Man, I'm not going to explain the whole thing to you. They have the Pym particle, and he uses the suit, and he pushes the button, and he's able to shrink down to an ant size. He can punch, and it can feel like a bullet, and it's just pretty cool. So the kind of weird part from the first movie was the quantum realm. Hank Pym, the guy who creates the suit, he basically says, don't ever press that because you have to go smaller than the molecules and you get lost in time and space. And in the first movie, Ant-Man does it and he successfully comes back, whereas Hank's wife in the first movie went into the quantum realm but was not able to come back. So a big part of this movie is trying to figure out how to get his wife, Hank's wife, back from the quantum realm, and that is Michelle Pfeiffer. She plays Janet, the Hank's wife, and that's kind of the driving force in this movie, if you will. Yeah, so just a lot going on. Basically, you have the villain. That's another thing, another little flaw of this movie. The villain is kind of forgettable. We have Ghost. We have the other dude whose name is escaping me. But the villain is kind of up in the air. At the end, you're like, is there a villain? So basically, they're trying to get apart that the Wasp, the daughter, Hope, and Hank. They're trying to get apart to complete this tunnel that they're creating to get to the quantum realm and come back. So they go for this black market dude who's selling technology. He turns on them, and then you got this ghost girl who hasn't been in the quantum realm, but her parents died from the quantum realm and left particles on her where she phases in and out, and it hurts her. She's in pain constantly, and she's trying to find a cure. So you got like three different groups trying to fight each other and get this Pym particle and eventually get a hold of this quantum realm. So the quantum realm, I think, is very, very, very important, especially moving forward for Marvel in the future. Obviously, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Avengers, again, you've been living under a rock, and shame. But if you're a Marvel fan, you need to watch that at least. But so You know what happened in the end of Avengers Infinity War. A bunch of people got dusted and after the snap of Thanos. Theories that they're maybe locked in the time or reality stone or soul stone. But I think the quantum realm is going to play a big part now that they have the ability to hone it and travel through it and come back. That might be the only way that the people that survived Thanos' snap will be able to go back and get everybody else that got dusted. So Ant-Man was fun. I'll give you a little bit of spoiler alert. Obviously, the home team wins. You got Ant-Man, Wasp. You got Hank and his wife Janet. They finally bring her back. They get the part, and they basically win at the end of the day. The post-credit scene, I gotta say, is a very dope mid-credit scene. There's two. There's a mid-credit and then a final post-credit scene, which is interesting. The mid-credit scene is the one I want to talk about, though. It's very interesting because so they're trying to go back in the quantum realm to get healing particles for Ghost, who kind of becomes like a good guy in the end with all them. She was hurting and they want to help her out because she helped them in the end. And so in doing this, Ant-Man goes and he is getting all these healing particles, and Hank and Janet Pym are on the outside in the real world conducting this, and they're supposed to be controlling it. And you see them, and they just get dusted away. Directly correlated to Infinity War, which I really appreciated. And in doing so, Ant-Man gets stuck in the quantum realm. So this could be a very, very big deal because the quantum realm, in my opinion, is going to be the only way that they're able to travel back in time and alter reality in order to save all the people who got dusted in Infinity War. But somehow the people who are controlling it got dusted, and Ant-Man is stuck in the quantum realm. So something has to happen. Captain Marvel has to play a big part in that. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. There are also rumors and theories already going around that in the quantum realm, when Ant-Man was there, you could really quickly see Thanos' face. There's also another theory that it might be a foreshadow to a Doctor Strange villain. Either way, crazy. So you got to go watch it and create your own theory. I really do think somehow, some way, the quantum realm is going to be correlated with the next Avengers movie. So a lot going on. Obviously, Marvel has made it so watching every movie from now on is going to be like a homework assignment. I don't know. It was a good movie overall, funny, very action-driven. I love Louise. He's hilarious, mixed with T.I. and the Russian dude. It was a good mix of action, comedy, and what drives Marvel period with the connecting movies. So it was all there. It had it. It seemed very much on a bigger scale than the first movie, but that happens when you get bigger budgets and you see success out of the first movie. So there's that. Just a cool movie overall. That's really all I have to say about it. There's not like a lot to break down. It wasn't like super compelling or anything. But I'm gonna rank it now. So initially going out of the movie, I was thinking high 7s, lower 8s, and I think I'm going to go 7.9. Just a fun movie, nothing groundbreaking. You got the end credit scene that really hyped me up for the next Avengers movie and Captain Marvel, because she's gonna have to play a part. That's the next Marvel movie on the slate next year. So just a fun movie, 7.9 for the fans. Go see Ant-Man and the Wasp. Another cool thing before I forget, the leading lady, the Wasp, is the first female title role, technically co-title, but still a cool thing. And moving forward, Marvel is going to get more diverse, which is going to be cool. So that's always a good thing. So appreciate that and like that. So 7.9 for Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm Trey Alessio, the Dawn of Entertainment. This is Unfiltered Cinematics. We're going to be seeing more movies. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to YouTube channel. Peace.